Hi everyone. In this training video, we're going to cover a brief tour of the Prosperity software so you understand where all the functionality is located and how everything fits together within the software. So first thing we're going to cover is this toolbar up at the top of the screen here. This toolbar is pretty consistent throughout the entire software. The only time it is not accessible is when you're taking an order. And you'll notice the toolbar has 6 main tabs, which are Home, Orders, Deliveries, Tables, Customers, and Admin. The New Order button will let you start an order. The Time Clock button will allow employees to clock in and out, and the Open Drawer button will open a cash drawer when there's one connected to this system. Now we'll start with the home screen here, and the purpose of the home screen is to allow you to easily start orders and jump right into a category by selecting one of these category buttons here. Also, any unpaid orders in the system that are pickup, delivery, any unpaid orders in the system that are walk-in, pickup, or bar will list in this current orders list here until they're paid out. So then the second tab up here is the Orders tab, and what that allows you to do is go in and search your entire orders database. It contains search functionality where you can search by date, search by payment statuses, type in a name, an address, a phone number. Virtually anything that you could use to search for an order can be handled in the screen. You can also, once using the search results, you can also go back and void an order or refund a credit card transaction, schedule an order. There's a lot of functionality that can be handled from this screen once you've found the order you're looking for. So the third tab on the toolbar is this Deliveries tab. And the Deliveries tab controls all of your driver and delivery functionality. It can do everything from run assignment to bringing drivers in to mapping, drops. Basically anything that you want to do with a driver can be handled here. And we have a separate in-depth video that will train you on the ins and outs of using this delivery screen. So the fourth tab up here is your Table tab, which contains all of your server and table functionality, much like the delivery screen has all of your driver and delivery functionality. Now, by default, the screen will show you a keypad here for an employee to enter their password. So when the server enters their password, they'll be brought to this table screen here, and that'll allow them to start orders, as well as adding tables to orders and modifying existing tables and things like that. There's a separate video on this as well that will walk you through all the steps of taking table orders, working with seats, splitting checks, a lot of those functions. Now, and this Tables tab also contains the Reservations pop-up here, as well as the Server Administration pop-up here, which will allow you to So this fourth tab in the toolbar is the Tables tab, and this controls all of your server and table functionality in the same way that the Deliveries tab contains all your driver and delivery functionality. By default, it'll show a keypad, and what you can do with this is a server must enter in their password. So we have a server on clock, type in their password, and it will. So you type in your password, and it'll bring you to an interactive store layout. From here, servers can click on tables to start orders, as well as close out existing tables, print checks, work with seats. There's a lot of functionality that can be handled from this screen. And there's also the Reservations pop-up, as well as the Server Administration pop-up, which will allow you as a manager or a store owner to clock your servers out and accept a drop from them, as well as finalize credit card tips. And then once they're done there, their shift can be ended. The fifth tab up here is your Customers tab. This is a full searchable database of all of your customers. This also stores loyalty program information, as well as store credit. So the last tab in the toolbar is the admin tab, and that'll allow you to do most of your back of house functionality. Everything from reporting to inventory, vendor orders, payouts, employees, time clock, and more is all controlled in this tab. There's also controls for station and store level preferences to set up things like sales tax, discounts, printing preferences, basically all of your administrative level functions to set up how the system functions can be set up through this advanced tab right here. So that about covers the introduction to the Prosperity software. We have more in-depth videos that'll cover some of the more specific features such as deliveries, tables, and the menu editor. So make sure you check those videos out as well as read all the documentation and the user's guide to really understand what the Prosperity application can do for your business.